friend. So it is bright and early in the morning, and I am just getting all packed up and finished all the organization for our admission today for my son for his first EEG long-term videoing monitoring. Now, we have been in the hospital multiple times before, multiple procedures and surgeries, which in my resource section of the On Our Advocate website, you can find a downloadable checklist of things we usually bring with us. This experience a little bit different just because of with the EEG monitoring and being electrically hooked up to things, there are some provisions of things that you can't have to bring along, and then additionally you really don't know how long you're going to be staying. So I've packed for about 5 to 6 days. It is packing for the both of us, and I thought that the way that I pack might be helpful for someone out there, so I just wanted to show you guys quick. Now, the real test will be when we get into the hospital, if I am able with him to get to the hospital room. It is quite a walk through a skywalk and everything with the luggage effectively. So that's how I was packing too. How are we going to be able to move through the hospital easily with our luggage? So the first thing is I have 2 of these same luggage pieces. They are the smaller like carry-on luggage, but I really believe in rolling all of our clothes. So this is mine and his clothes for 5 to 6 days, all rolled tight into this small suitcase. Now for him, they said either he has to wear a hospital gown or he needs something that buttons down the front because of the EEG and EKG leads that he'll have on. So I'm going to put some pictures of those pajamas that I found not really super easy for men, especially if you're a little bit on the taller or bigger side, to find nice pajamas that you're able to wear that button down that front. So I will share those in the description where I was able to find those. But all of our stuff packed in here. In the front there is a little bit of room, so I did put one of our laptops and some calendars and whatnot for that. So this is the first piece. The second piece is the same luggage piece, but in here it's all of our extra essentials. So I have like our heating pad. I always bring an ice pack because the poppable ones that are at the hospital he does not like, and then you just label your child or your adult's name and they can put them in the freezer. Uno for a card game. We have in here all of our snacks, China gel, which we always use for leg pain. We also have our sound machine that makes all of like the white noise and water sounds and all of that. All of our electrical cords. I do have a plug-in heating pad, but not sure if they will let him use that because of being hooked up. So just being cautionary to bring along the extra stuff. I also have in here workout bands. We have a switch that's inside of here, extension cords for the video game hookup that we'll be bringing, toothbrush. Obviously the toiletry bag will also go in here. Next, and what was the most tricky for me to figure out is for the both of us, because I always bring along our own things like pillows, blankets, whatnot, what would fit that effectively for walking through the hospital. Now I'll take some pictures so you can see if we actually made it through there without falling over. But just 2 big blankets, 2 pillows, and I think I have enough room in here to fit his neck pillow. If not, I am taking an extra bag. Then what I try to do with our other bags is have ones that can attach to the suitcases so that we can just roll them. So hopefully that will work the most effectively. This backpack, I have all of his paperwork, as I've talked about in other videos. I have paperwork already ready for all the doctors that are there, printouts, handouts, and everything is sectioned out in these clear plastic folders, which I use for traveling and all of that to keep stuff organized. And then my other paperwork and things for myself to do, glasses, water bottles. I think it's super important to bring along extra water just in case it's not easy and accessible, so that you have it for, especially for yourself if you are also staying over. Then I grabbed this bag, which I absolutely love. You can fit so much inside of here, but this one also attaches to the suitcases. I mean, it's huge inside. So what I'm going to do so that we don't have so many extra bags to carry is I'm going to take the video game carrying case bag. I'm going to put that in here. And then I figured out that also our Theragun Pro massager that he uses every day for his legs. I also use it sometimes too. It works really well. And we have done a review video on that. That also fits in here. So this will be able to close and be able to attach to the suitcases. So again, I'll see a picture of that if that actually works. I have tested it out. Then the other tricky thing is that I don't know if your child, young adult, or adult sleeps with a fan, but this is his favorite fan and also helps him to sleep more effectively. So I was trying to find a bag or something that I could put this in, but it's an awkward size. So again, another one of my favorite bags. This one unfortunately does not attach to the suitcases, but I think I can wrap around these ties, and if I tilt it back, I think it will work. In here also, I am bringing along all of his medications, just in case there's any prescriptions that they're not able to get at the hospital, because sometimes that happens if it's something a little bit off or strange. Also, I'm bringing his scale to weigh some of his meds that we break down, just in case they don't have something readily available, because you just never know. And then I did throw his neck pillow inside of here as well. So that's what we're all taking. Now, getting in the hospital and getting it all organized, we'll see how that works. So I will take some videos on that. But I just thought that this might be helpful for anyone who is taking their child, their young adult, or as an adult, if you're going for inpatient monitoring for an EEG. Additionally, if you're a parent, what are the extra things that you'll bring along? So I have brought along things for myself, just as kind of a side note, that if for some reason my phone, my laptop, all of that does not work, if the internet service is not good, things paper and pencil wise that need to get done that I can do to just keep, myself busy as well. Because obviously I probably won't be playing video games. But with that being said, I will take you guys along the journey, also what everything else is like when we get there. And if there is anyone watching this video that has had a kiddo, young adult, that has had multiple EEG video monitoring before or done this before, if there's any tips, tricks, or anything that you can add to this that you'd make sure that you would bring along, I would love if you would drop it in the comments. So I hope this helps for your packing in the future, and thanks so much for watching.
We have arrived at the hospital, and despite the pillow bag being a bit of a struggle, things are going good.
I just wanted to show you guys quick what his favorite pajamas were to wear at the long-term inpatient EEG, and that was these new ones by Snoop Dogg. They're called the Dog Supply, is the new brand, and he absolutely loved them. And I can show you here. They're just fun. In addition, they have all the buttons down the front, so super, super easy with all of the heart leads and EEG leads, so that was great. There's also some writing on the back, and the shorts are really comfortable as well. So hope this helps. Got them from Walmart. This isn't sponsored. Thanks so much for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.